Hello all and welcome back to the Walrus Plays, the Binding of Isaac daily run, today as the Lost. Now unfortunately yesterday when I tried to play through the daily run, I got through to the end of yesterday's challenge and realised that I hadn't actually pressed record. Which, believe me, considering that run yesterday, I did not want to do that again. So for those of you who did actually experience yesterday's daily run, now bear in mind of course this is me having done these videos a day previously, because I upload the videos on the following day. So that would have been the 16th of January 2026. That particular one, no shops, no gold rooms. It was a challenge. I got very lucky with some, and especially as a Polian as well, so I had to destroy quite a few items and there wasn't really much for me to add to the void. It was not easy. And we had to go all the way into Sheol. So that was a tough one. Which is a real shame. Because I succeeded in actually achieving it. So I felt like I'm very annoyed with that. But oh well, that's the way it rolls. I love it when technology goes, heh. Well, actually, no, I can't say technology. It's me being a moron. See, I've set my... Ooh. I mean, this might be quite helpful. Let's just fling that there, shall we? And we'll do the same there. I'm just hoping for some money. There we go. So, not a very useful trinket, but it is a trinket. I am going to re-roll it. No, it's been destroyed. That's a real shame. Yeah, so essentially it's very much my own stupid fault. Can't deny that fact, unfortunately. I'm going to die. Actually, let's take this here. I was taking it there just in case it was bad trip. Ah, luck down. That sucks, but not quite as hard as the other. Yeah. I'm going to grab this red card and see what it is. Of course it's the Two of Hearts. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Ugh. Right, what's in here? Well, a little bit of money. Huzzah. Right. It is time for you to die, baby plum, because I have said so. Let's avoid taking damage, Walrus, because I do enjoy playing as the Lost because there is that extra level of challenge. At the same time, however, I am a clumsy old soul and very likely to take damage, so let's try and be sensible about the avoidance. But yeah, what I've managed to do is I've set my computer up, so I just press Control R to start recording and Control T to stop recording. And what did I press? Control T. Or I may have pressed Control R and Control T pretty much one after the other when I started the run. So I had to do a very quick Streets of Rogue run, as that's an easy one for me to fill in the gap with. And I exploded because of course I did. Yeah, we'll take it because it's ranging tears up and that's kind of handy. If I had the alabaster box, I'd be happy there. This is one of the few occasions where actually the alabaster box is good, because, well, I say few occasions, because every time I've picked it up, it's usually given me hot garbage, and I've gone, I hate my life after I've picked it up, why would I do that? And then I get really angry. Well, a key and a bomb, that's good. Now the thing is today with the Lost, we are only going to Mum, so we do possibly want to try and get a little bit of a wiggle on the speed front. At the same time, Boss Rush is not a forgiving zone for the Lost. Not unless you've got a couple of other good items. So it is a risky gambit. Well, we killed them off. Do I go fight the boss immediately, or do I go and find out what else is around? I think the boss is going to be close, though. I wonder where the gold room is. That's going to be the big question. Where's the gold room? Where's the shop? Let's quickly dart in and out before we extinguish these, because I don't want to risk any more contact damage, because that would suck. Oh, another 5 cents. That's nice. I'll happily take that and find the shop, maybe. Oh, maybe the shop is down this way. Maybe the shop and the gold room are. Who knows? That's some hearts. That's nice. I don't think I've ever seen a room this size with all 3 of them off of different exits before. Which would be an interesting thing to see, I guess. Right, well, let's just extinguish some of these. Extinguish, destroy. Not extinguishing, because they're not flames, are they? Her. Walrus is a more. Ah, that's what I was hoping for. Shame I didn't go for that one earlier. So remember, people, if you're playing... Oh, yeah, it doesn't really matter, because this is yesterday's run. Yeah. All the same, it's one of those weird things that I remember to upload the videos. It's just purely that other than when I'm at the weekend, I don't have the time to play and upload the challenge during that same day, which is a shame. But unfortunately, that is that curse of actually requiring a proper daytime job, where I'm a little bit stuck in that regard, which is fine. Not really much I can do about it, but that is the way of the world. I am going to go into the boss, and we might as well fight it, because let's see. Ah, of course, it's Ragman. One of my least favourite bosses. It's... Oh, fiddlesticks and bunkum. Now I'm in trouble. Because now I've been hit, I'm now very much concerned. Let's use a bomb. That worked. I love it when a plan comes together like that. Okay, well, we're definitely taking the devil deal. Yes, I would have liked to have taken Little Horn, but at the same time, being able to have guaranteed devil deals every floor, yeah, I'll take that. That's a big boost. Right, let's go and see if we can find the gold drum in the shop now. Maybe, just maybe, we'll get something like Brimstone. Oh, that would be... If Brimstone had been in there as well, that would have been a very, very tough decision. I think I would have probably taken Brimstone if it was available. Okay. Part of me kind of wants to take the Crooked Penny, because I think that might be really handy for me. Okay, so these guys, as they follow, they're going to be very annoying. Because, to be fair, Crooked Penny would have been great in the devil deal, but I know what would have happened. I wouldn't have actually got any of the items. And then I would have felt really dumb. Right, let's blow those poops up. Okay, so you've now got 15 cents. Okay, I am going to re-roll that because... Ah, I think that just gives me a... Oh, no, that is Compound Fracture. That's good. Bone Tears. Pow, pow, pow. I couldn't remember if it was the other one that replaces your hearts with skeletal hearts, which that one has no benefit other than just a flat rate of fire up for myself. And the Keeper, actually. Lost and the Keeper get those benefits, which is nice. Okay, let's check and see what is available for me in the curse room. Yeah, we might as well take that, because that's just going to give you some flat boost to hell, overall damage, which is great. So, we're going to take the Crooked Penny. Okay, so we've got... We're going to take that, because that'll be fun. I'm going to take that and that. And then, let's see what these pills are. Luck down, we don't want that one. Body in a box. I haven't got the money for it. Oh well, off we go. I'm holding on to 7 cents because I'd like to see if we can get an arcade on the next floor. It's not quite as useful to me in the grand scheme of things because, of course, I can't hurt myself on the arcade machine because that will just flat out kill me. But I can, if I get claw machines or skull games, I might be able to get some benefit out of them. But at the same time, I do have a -1 luck, so yeah, is indeed the technical term. I don't know if you knew that. Let's have a quick look and see. Yep. What have we got in here? Soul Hearts. Again, not really that helpful, but at least with the Mod Spider friend, I can see how much damage I am doing, which is nice to see at least. Oh, you can go away. Stay away from the antagonists. Don't go near the diagonals, Walrus. Seriously, when I first started playing the game, I was so bad at walking into those diagonal shots. It was genuinely hilarious because I would just constantly be being hit by them. Genuinely uncomfortable. Funny, but uncomfortable. Because I might have lost quite a few runs to those. Yeah. I've got a little bit better at it now, but I still paranoidly evade diagonally for some reason to them, and I just cannot fathom why I'm such an idiot. But then again, medical professionals have been attempting to identify that for years. And they've failed at every hurdle. Right, well, let's see what's in here. We've got some dead spiders, and a black heart and a bomb. Ooh, and a dime. I do like having extra money. I think that that might be a secret wall, so let's find out. It was. And inside we've got a pill. I'm going to blow this guy up because he might give me some money or coin tiers or spiders. Of course he gives me spiders. Speed up. That's really handy. So actually I need to remember the speckled white and red pill is speed up. And that's going to be really handy as we go forwards. As I'm very likely to need more of it. Considering I've already taken a speed down from picking up the small rock. But the damage up was very greatly appreciated. Okay. Let's keep it going. What is going to be in here? Got Cricket's body. That'd be hilarious. Oh, it's such a good item. But worthless for me. And I've destroyed it. Oh well. It's a real shame when you get things like that and you go, I wish I could have taken that. I probably should have done because I think that counts to one of the 3 for Seraphim. But again, Seraphim isn't useful to the Lost because I've already got Flight. I can't have Eternal Hearts, so most transformations really are a bit of a waste of time outside of ones that have an inherent advantage. Now, strictly speaking, I want 3 items in here. I want this. Definitely. Lovely. So I'm taking that with me. I don't want that trinket, but what I do want to do is fill this room with poo because I've already got the hilarious side effects of that trinket, the petrified poop. So this is going to give me a lot of money, which is great. And if I can get something that might generate... I mean, there's nothing really that I can get with a heart, because even the Devil Bum will be really useful to me, because of course soul hearts are useless. But we are getting some lucky pennies, which is nice. And look at that, we've got 62 cents and more to come. But what I really wanted is this, the lovely Mr. Me box. Because especially against the boss, that's going to be fantastic. Not for against the boss specifically, but because, of course, we get always a devil deal. And that is lovely. So let's not die to Gertie. That'd be sensible. Let's try and not die. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Easier said than done. That was incredibly close. Oh. Well, because we can carry 2 trinkets, we might as well have a luck at 12. Now, the ones that I want in here are the 2 spooky and the friends almost. Damn. I'm going to take the 2 spooky for me for now. I probably could have grabbed that battery, shouldn't I? That was dumb. Oh well. I did dumb things. It happens. Because there was a battery in the shop and I should have gone back and grabbed that so I could have potentially got 2 items out of it. But again, my accuracy was atrocious. Oh, that is... I forget how horrific the 2 spooky face is. But then again, it is really from that... not really generation, I would suggest, but actually, no. Uh-oh. Now we're in trouble. I am of that generation that remembers all of the weird and wonderful image edits for with all the spooky things like that weird dog and like high contrast and really weird. I can't even remember the names of half of them. Okay, so if I get rid of Mr. Dolly, we get Bozo. So we did lose a little bit of rate of fire and a little bit of range, but that's okay. Now that is a horrendous look, isn't it? Bozo the Clown, but with wibbly eyes. It's slightly better than the 2 spooky, I'll give you that. Alright, what's in this chest? A card. Okay, I can turn everybody into hearts. Again, not really the end of the world level of useful, but it's a thing. I really want to find the shop. If I'm brutally honest, I want to find the shop. What's in here? I don't know if I can risk Blood Puppy. I'll think about it. Because the risk of it doing damage to me is just too high. Death. Oh, loads more money. And a skeletal heart that I can't benefit from. Humbug and boo. I can shove it around a bit, though. Yeah. I'm going to... Yeah, let's fight the boss. Yeah, we're caves too, so we're still alright. Oh, great. Ragmega. What I will remember to do, though, is because we haven't fully explored this level, what we will try to do is charge up our... Ooh, I'm going to stop talking for a second there. Yeah, we're going to try and charge up. Oh, no, I'm in so much trouble now. No! Come on, go away! How am I not dead? How am I not dead? You all saw that I got hit like 3 or 4 times there, right? I don't know what happened. Was that from Bozo? Just for the possibility of ignoring damage? I just don't understand what happened there. Like, I'm not upset in any way, shape, or form. I thought that was game over. What did I do? How did that even happen? Genuinely, not a clue. I'm so confused. I'm not upset, but I definitely should have died. Especially to Ragmega, which is... Again, Ragman's my least favourite of the early bosses. Ragmega is my least favourite of the mid-game bosses. So, yeah, it's sod's law that I would have suffered against it. But I'm not going to try and risk it. But I don't know how that happened. Not tempting fate, though. I'm not upset by it. So... No, I know why. It's because I've got that broken heart. Because every time I would die, I add a... You don't die, and you add another broken heart to yourself. So I think now, I've got 6 broken hearts. If that ever fills up and I get 12, it is game over. There we go. At least I figured out what was going on there. Okay. So maybe I could do boss rush. Probably not with the time that I'm currently sat at, but I, in theory, could do boss rush. Maybe. Yeah, I'm very much pleased with having picked that up, because that definitely should have been game over. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to try and grab that one for free. Mostly because that's the one I really need. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to clean the shop out anyway. The sun. Pretty fly. Let's put a bomb here. And again, we're almost back up to silly levels of money again. So, I mean, I think anything above 50 is pretty good levels of money. Okay, let's kill these guys off. And put a bomb here just because... Might as well put another one here just in case. No. Infinite bombs. Okay, I'm going to blow everything up. Everything gets blown up because it said so. And again, I don't do karaoke because I can't sing. Painfully aware of that fact, so don't at me in the comments. I know I can't sing. It's a terrible travesty, I'm sure. The funny thing is, I used to be able to sing. I was in a choir for the school. Maybe that's, you know, not saying much, but I was in a choir once upon a time, many moons ago. And in fairness, I don't really care anyway at the moment. Because why would I? It's not really like there's much that I can do with being able to sing. Well, no, that's a lie. There is a lot of stuff I could do if I could sing. I probably would have been embarrassed on Britain's Got Talent. Because, of course, I would have been. And I've seen some absolute travesties on that show. And the thing is, I don't even really watch TV as a whole. So I only have picked up that there are some absolute monstrosities through watching YouTube clips of people being terrible at it. So I am going to pick up the Lord of the Pit because I want the speed. There we go. That's a nice 0.3 speed boost. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here. Let's see what this is. Spiders. And we're going to bang. Oh, yeah. The sun. Yeah, so definitely not getting boss rush anytime today. So that's okay. But it is still interesting that I did manage to survive. And I'm still annoyed at myself for not realizing how or why, but it did take a moment to realize as I was looking through my items thinking, hang on a minute, how did that work? At least it happened. And at least I figured it out. Oh, of course we got a speed boost. Bloody I'm excited pills. Which I'm pretty sure is just essentially Isaac taking Ritalin when they don't have ADHD. Or ADD. Which I have. I'm not medicated. Which, if that wasn't painfully apparent. But because of it, it does mean that I have learned over many years that stimulants don't really work. Caffeine just helping me keep switched on in some regards, in that I'm able to focus a little bit better at work. But it also does make sense considering my general friendship group, because I'm like, oh yeah, okay, that's why I am. I'm friends with them, because we do tend to attract one another, those with the ADD. Uh-oh. That's not good. Right. So that's another blast of Viz, so some brimstones. Thankfully they're only the bi-directional, not four-directional. I'm glad there isn't a three-directional one, because that would really mess with my head. Especially if it did it randomly out of whichever one it went out of. You wouldn't know. That would be difficult. Then again, the ones in the dross are harder because they just are. Because the dross. Well, the alternate path. Whatever you want to call it. Time for you to die. Horrible things. Now, I wonder if I get the Mr. Me box to pick up one of the items in the gold room. If it tries bringing them on towards me and I take the other one, if I can pick up the other one when it drops it. I don't know. That might work. I don't know. I'll give it a go if there's two items that I kind of want. If there's one that I kind of want and then one that I definitely want, we'll give it a good go. See what happens. Keys and bomb. Ah, talk of the devil. There's one that I desperately want. The mushroom. Let's see. Okay, no, it does disappear. That's fine. It's not the end of the world, but, you know, knowledge is power. Guard it well. Ah. Okay, I'm going to give you some bombs. Because I can. And it's not really the end of the world if I do. Maybe you'll give me something good. Maybe you'll just be annoying. Who knows? I'd really like you to give me the safety scissors. I don't think it can, though. If I had the safety scissors, I'd be playing this, like, constantly. I'd be going, alright, I'm going to blow you up and get some more bombs, and then I'll do it again, and do it again, and do it again. What I'd really like is the host hat. Or, of course, Pyromaniac. But Pyromaniac doesn't really do much for me, since I can't exactly heal. I am always considered to have half a soul heart as the Lost. This way. I am spooky. Fear me. Yes. Let's grab some of those. And where are you? There you are. Dead. Into the shop. I don't actually know how that will benefit me. Don't know why I grabbed that. Okay, I just do get the temporary damage up. That's nice to see. Well, in that case, let's check out and defeat our boss then. There we go. I'm going to check and see if this might be a secret room. I doubt it. Anyway, let's fight the boss. Let's get our Devil Deal items, because hopefully we can get something good out of this. Pow, 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 pow. Mega Tears. Ugh. Lame. Both of them are a bit pants, in all fairness. Well, I'm going to take Bloody Lust. I am going to take the Satanic Bible. I'm going to use it just because it does nothing for me. Off we bloody go. So we're now heading down to our final level against Mum. And off we pop. Now part of me is thinking, if I can find the... Oh no, the teleport card won't be very useful because in the sense of... Unless I also find Mum really quickly. I was thinking, oh yeah, I could use the Emperor card to maximize the damage up I'm having. No, it won't work. That's fine. Maybe we'll get something good out of the shop. Maybe. Well, that we found Mum, which is nice, I guess. There come the grabby hands that can go away. Batteries is good. Batteries is very good. But immediately, let's quickly check and see if we can get something really good out of the gold room. That's what I want. Something really good. Well, we are clearing out quickly, though. It's nice. And I might as well hold on to utilising the Emperor card and just warp out as soon as we've got the shop and the gold room. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. I didn't mean to take any damage, but there we go. Got to be very careful with them. They're a little bit unpredictable. There's the Fool Warp, so that's fine. Okay, so... There we go. Where else are we talking? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Grab that key, and we are losing damage quickly, so this is not great. It's not optimal. If we can get an HP up item, I think that resets it. Because it's a food item. Yeah, food-related HP up items reset it. But I think, hopefully, once we kill that one... What's this one do? Justice. Interestingly, no heart. There we go. Yeah, I thought this would be the case, that they'd be near each other. With that sort of layout of rooms. I might as well grab that. And we'll grab that. And let's see what happens. Money is power. So we get a bit more damage up, so that's good. Let's whack Mum in the teeth. Oh yes. Fear the exploding bone tears from your very, very dead child. Fear me, mother. Fear me. For I am the lost. Oh, of course we get marbles. Such a great item, but not for the lost. And look, more soul heart. Well, black hearts. Yay. Is that a lucky penny? No. Right, well, that looks like it's it. So if you did enjoy, please do like, share, and subscribe. Let's find out where we've placed in today's daily run. We are in 125th with a time of 248th. So I guess if I'd been able to get boss rush, maybe I would have done a bit better. But alas and alack, that is the way that it rolls. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you all again the next time the Walrus plays the Binding of Isaac's daily run.